Hi friends, I'm Miss Heather and this is my son Teddy.
Yep.
And today we'd like to read you a book called Curious George at the Aquarium.
Yeah.
All right. We hope that you enjoy it. I'm going to turn this so you can see it and so our friends can see it. This is George. He was a good little monkey and was always very curious. Today, George and the man with a yellow hat were visiting the aquarium.
Yep, and that's not a virus in this book.
That's right. George, said the man, please wait here while I buy the tickets. George tried to wait, but he was so excited. What was inside?
So
He wanted to look over the walls, but they were too high. Just then, he heard a splash and a whoosh. Water flew high into the air. People cheered. What could that be? George was curious.
And that's the man with the yellow hat at the gun.
We'll find out. He hopped over the gate into the aquarium. How surprised he was. Is that a good choice or a bad choice to hop the gate? A bad choice. Swimming right in front of George were two beluga whales.
Why does he go in the water?
Let's find out. The mother and the baby beluga whale swam right past him. Right there. There's a mommy and her baby. And not far away was a family of sea lions diving and splashing. What fun! George noticed people walking toward a big door. Could there be more to see? He followed the crowd. Right here into this door. Now, where was he? It was darker inside, and there were fish everywhere. George did not know where to look first.
Why is there white pine instead of black?
So the walls are white, and these are glass windows to see inside. In one tank, there were two sharp-toothed piranhas. In another tank, there were seahorses. And another tank, there was a large red octopus. George saw a group of children across the room. An aquarium staff member was pointing to different sea creatures. This is a starfish, this is a clam, and this is an urchin. Nearby was a long, low, colorful tank. It was perfect for touching. I wonder if they're supposed to touch. Let's see. George was curious. As he reached his hand into the water, a large crab came scuttling out from under a rock and right towards his finger. Snap! Ouch! Poor George. He did not like this exhibit. I see right here it says, do not touch. But George didn't read the sign.
Why did it say perfect for touching then?
No, George thought it was perfect for touching because it was so low to the ground. George slipped out a door into the sunlight. But oh, what was going on here? George saw a fat, funny-looking black and white fish flying under the water.
What is the staircase?
As he watched, they flew up out of the water. What kind of fish does that? And where did they go? George wondered. Do you guys know what kind of fish that is?
Penguin.
That's right. George climbed up and into their exhibit. Whoa. Is that a good choice or a bad choice?
Worst choice.
The worst choice. What do you think the consequence would be for going inside of an exhibit?
Taking away YouTube.
Yeah, I bet the people at the aquarium would say, you have to leave now. You can't stay here anymore.
What does it mean when you say you can't stay here anymore?
When you go to a place where there's rules and you break all their rules, like touching when it says don't touch, climbing inside of an exhibit, then they say, nope, if you can't follow the rules, you have to leave. Let's see. They were not fish at all, but penguins, of course. George hopped like a penguin, flapped his wings like a penguin, and waddled like a penguin. Can you do that, friends? Can you hop like a penguin?
Yep.
Flap like a penguin?
I can.
Hop like a penguin? And flap your wings like a penguin and waddle like a penguin. Good job, Penguin Teddy. A crowd gathered and laughed, but when he slid on his belly like a penguin, the aquarium staff stopped by to check on the penguins. A monkey in a penguin exhibit? George opened the door to escape, but instead, all the penguins ran out. Penguins everywhere. Oh no.
What does the door lead to?
The staff was angry at George. How could they catch all the penguins?
What does staff mean?
The staff are the people who work at the aquarium.
Oh, what does that door lead to?
The door leads outside of the exhibit. Into the rest of the park. In all the excitement, nobody noticed the penguin chick falling into the water. No one but George. Look, the little baby penguin fell in. What do you think George is going to do with that rope?
But George got him.
Let's see.
See?
Good. The baby penguin hadn't learned to swim yet. As only a monkey can, George scaled the rope hanging over the beluga tank and swung over the water, saving the chick. George did a good thing.
But he did a bad thing also.
Yep. The director of the aquarium and the man with the yellow hat heard the commotion and came running. That monkey helped the baby penguin, said a boy in the crowd. No one else could have saved him, said a girl. The director thanked George for his help and made him an honorary staff member of the aquarium.
But he won an exhibit.
He did. That was not a good choice, was it?
So what do you think is going to be the consequence for going in an exhibit?
Well, because he helped save the baby chick, instead of giving him a negative consequence, they gave him a positive consequence and made him a staff member. And let's see. The last page says, George said goodbye to his new penguin friends. He could not wait to come back to the aquarium and visit them again.
In the exhibit.
In the exhibit. All right, the end. Did you like the story? Yeah, come on over here. Tell your friends if you like the story or not.
Tell them if the thumbs down symbol or the thumbs up.
Yeah, can you give me a thumbs up or a thumbs down for the story? Really? How come it was a thumbs down? Can you tell me why?
Because he won in the exhibit.
We hope that you enjoyed the story about Curious George at the aquarium and that you're able to do something fun and creative today. Have a good day.